actually resting away down there. Our next stop's right up here. We're going to visit the Waialae Canyon. It's the smallest of the 5 Finger Canyons, but it is one of the most impressive. It'll drop off beneath us here about 1,500 feet. Has a really nice set of waterfalls right in the back of the canyon. Well, if you look at the sides of the canyon walls, you can see how they're really layered. If you were to count from the bottom of the canyon all the way to the top, you would count over 2,000 different layers of lava from over 2,000 separate lava flows. And of course, with any volcanic activity, you have earthquakes. Those earthquakes cause big cracks in the lava. Since we are the wettest spot on Earth, all that water flowed through the cracks. 4 million years later, that was the Waimea Canyon, also known as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. And if you've been to the Grand Canyon there in Arizona, definitely see a lot of similarities. We, however, are much greener. We have a lot more waterfalls, and we have no snow. If you have not been to the Grand Canyon there in Arizona, no need to bother. Looks just like this. This is the fun-size version of the Grand Canyon. Now we'll see the Waipo'o Falls here on our right. Now you can see Waipo'o here on the left. Out off the coast there, you can see the island of Niihau, the Forbidden Island. About 17 miles off the coast there. And along the coastline, the Barking Sands Military Base, the city of Keikaha. There's a beach that starts there at Keikaha, goes all the way over here to the Polihale State Beach. That beach is 17 miles long. It's the longest uninterrupted sandy beach on any of the Hawaiian Islands. Here on the island of Kauai, we have more miles of sandy coastline than any of the other Hawaiian islands. We also have more miles of hiking trails than any of the other islands as well, and you'll find a lot of those trails right up here in the Kokee State Forest. That's what we are flying over right now, Kokee. Off to the left, the Macau Tracking Station, part of the Pacific Missile Test Range. That is their telemetry station where they do telemetry on missile test shots out here in the Pacific. Now coming up here on the Nepali coast. Now the word Nepali in Hawaiian means the cliffs, and if you keep your eye over there on the right-hand side of the aircraft, you'll see why the Hawaiians call it that. Basically, this entire western side of the island is one big cliff, as you can see over there. Nuololo Valley here. Now the first Hawaiians came here from the Marquesa Islands, about 2,400 miles away. They sailed over here on grass-built catamarans about 1,500 years ago. They chose to settle this side of the island first because of all these steep cliffs. Now the reason this side of the island is as steep as it is, about 2 million years ago there was a massive earthquake. About 1/3 of the island of Kauai actually slid off into the ocean and has since eroded away. Now before that time, Kauai was actually the largest of all the Hawaiian Islands. Now we're number 4. Now by the time Captain Cook had gotten over here, he estimated that there were 3,000 Hawaiians living in this valley right here below us, about 30,000. along the entire Nepali coast. Now imagine 3,000 people living in this valley right here below us, all before the advent of deodorant. That's right, paradise lost right there. Kalala Beach right there beneath us. The cathedrals area right here. There are no roads over here on this side of the island. There's one trail, the Kalala Trail. Starts down there at that furthest point you can see. That is Ka Beach. Comes down here to this valley, the Kalala Valley. That trail is 10.8 miles long. It is the longest, as ranked the most dangerous trail in the U.S. because of the sheer drop-offs into the Pacific Ocean and because the trail is built on the lava rock that sheds frequently and unexpectedly. See the trail right over there to the right? There's 4 people hiking the trail just right off our right door right there. More of the trail right down here on the left. We'll hike the entire trail the easy way by helicopter, my favorite kind of hiking. Now right back here you'll see the Hanakoa Falls. It's the second tallest waterfall on the island, Hanakoa. A nice view of the North Shore off our right. And as we come back here to the left, you'll get a nice view here of the full 11 miles of the Nepali coast. One of the most photographed coastlines in the world there, the Nepali. Off to the right there, Tunnels Reef, one of the best spots on the island to snorkel. It's also one of the top dive spots in the world as well, Tunnels Reef. Out there in front of us, the city of Princeville, just to the right of that, the Hanalei Bay. Now, Hanalei in Hawaiian means crescent-shaped. It also means lei maker. Now, that used to be where they grew all the flowers for the Royal Hawaiian leis, was all around that bay right down there. They have since put that land to much better use, and now they grow taro all around the bay so that we can have more poi. Yes. Poi is short for poison. They don't tell you that.